Okay, so in this lecture we are going to discuss a little bit about some kind of new data structure in Java, which is called an array. An array is again a data structure which stores a fixed size sequential collection of elements of the same type. So it could be numbers, it could be strings, it could be whatever you even imagine, doubles, floats, and again, and so on. And an array is used to store a collection of data, but it doesn't, but it's also is often used for more useful to think of an array as a collection of variables of the same type. So to better illustrate what I meant and what I'm talking about, what I'm even talking about, let's just create one, and we are going to kind of store just the strings, okay? So we are going to store an array in a variable called strings and string, and in order to tell Java that we are going to use an array, we are going to create those two kind of square brackets, I think it's called in English. Okay, so it's this, and now we are going to call this array of all facts or whatever it could be. Okay, so equal sign, and now we are going to create curly brackets and the semicolon at the end. And here we are going to just type in our all text, all facts. Okay, so I'm going to copy this, I'm going to paste in here. Oops. Now comma, another array, we are going to a little bit change this, because again we got that formatting from Java before, like this one, right? Now another comma and the final fact. Okay, so that's kind of it for our array. We got a three in total facts. So the first fact is for engineers record blah 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 is the 0 one, so it has the index of 0. The second one has the index of 1, and the third one has the index of 2. Okay, so we are going to analyze it by indexes. Okay, so now what we want to do is to randomly generate from our all facts variable of an array, from an array. So delete this free hard-coded number, because if we, for example, want to add another fact, blah blah blah, and if we are going to left this as a free, we are not going to get an error, but we will never reach this fact ever. So in this case we want to change this free number to cycle through the entire array of all facts. So what we could do is to write in all facts dot length. And a length is a property in Java. It's called property in Java, which basically means we are referencing, we are getting this array, we are getting all the array indexes, and we're just getting a length of this array. Okay, so if we are going to change the array and we are going to add another fact, our application will not crash, will not get any errors or anything like that. So we kind of automatically generate this array, and we are getting all array numbers, all array strings, all array facts which are stored in the array in this random number. We can actually call this random fact facts, whatever. Okay, now we could delete all of these if statements. And now we are going to reference our string fact. We are going to assign this to our fact variable. And now we are going to reference all facts variable of the array, curly brackets, not a curly bracket, but a square brackets, a semicolon at the end, and in here we can write like a number. But if we want to generate it automatically, we are going to, not automatically, but randomize. We want to randomize our facts. We are going to write random facts. Okay, so that's it. We can run our application and see how it goes. This was pretty simple. We just created an array with 3 facts. We are getting all the length of these facts of this array, and finally we are assigning our array with which scrolls with basically goes through all of the facts randomly and assigning to a fact variable, which is basically going to be assigned to our fact text label. So okay, so we are getting all those 3 facts. We are cycling them through 3 and so on. So okay, so in the next lecture we are going to do something more. We are going to just clean our code. Okay, so until the next one.